Hey guys, it's Jacob Jake's Metal Chats. I hope you're all well and staying safe and had a great Christmas Eve, Christmas and Boxing Day. Mine was fantastic. Went out Christmas Eve and then spent Christmas Day and Boxing Day with family and just felt absolutely drained. But I'm out again New Year's Eve and then taking a bit of a break and then obviously going back to gigs and whatnot. And of course, this year, as a lot of us do, bought a lot of new albums this year. And this is my top metal albums of 2022. I have a lot here. So I have 8 CDs and 4 vinyl, eight CDs on my desk, 4 vinyl at the side of me. Unfortunately, there are going to be some missing because I didn't manage to get them in time for this video, but you will be seeing them in other metal YouTubers' videos. But once I have those albums and or EPs, I will make a part two, and yeah, just have a look out for that once it's there. But for this one, yeah, I got a good amount as long as I don't make it as long as my last one because I just rambled on a lot, which I know a lot of you do. So without further ado, I'm going to start off with a Bristol band, which I have both CD and vinyl for. It's Cryptworm with their monstrous debut, Seeping Mephitic Putridity. And there's the CD, and here's the vinyl. The vinyl does more justice for the artwork, as you can see. Look how disgustingly awesome that is. Because the reason I say that because it's absolutely disgusting, swampy death metal, and there's the logo in the vein of bands like Undergain, Shelshin. I hope I'm saying that band right. I don't think I am, but I will be seeing them next year in London. You know what gig I'm on about if you've been following that process of that all day death metal festival. But what do you get with Cryptworm? Swampy, disgusting, just yeah, swampy, disgusting death metal. And this is and this is one of my favorite albums of this year. It's just pure heaviness, basically pure heaviness. And if you don't own this album, then you need to get it. You need to get it. And well, I'm hoping a lot of you have this album really, but if you don't, do pick it up because it's absolutely fantastic, fantastic piece of death metal. And I know Melanie Loves Death Metal has this in her collection. I think Liam has it in his collection, Liam, the Death Doom Metalhead, and I'm pretty sure Mark G. Russo does as well, and also Ken of Ken's Death Metal Crypt has this as well. Because I know he does have the EP from 2020, Reeking Gunk of Abhorrence. But this is their monstrous debut, absolutely filthy stuff. What with songs like Disgorged Chunks of Life, Reduced to Liquefied Mass, and of course the title track of this album, Seeping Mephitic Putridity. And yeah, just horrible. I mean, horrible in a good way because it's just heavy and it's just like, oh, absolutely horrible, disgusting death metal is so fucking heavy, so heavy. Like, it's the back end. Do pick up. I got them both on Black City Records. They did have the tape, but I only got the vinyl and the CD. I wish I had the tape now, so I would have been like CD, tape, vinyl. But then I'm thinking, you're just gonna be too greedy. But then I know, like I mentioned, three metal YouTubers, four metal YouTubers, sorry, mainly Liam, Mark, and Ken, who just I think own like vinyl, CD, and tape of like the same band. Well, I'm doing it with these two, so yeah, I'll be getting that tape soon. So next one is the new one from Immolation, Acts of God. And what do you get from this? Just absolute pure death metal goodness. And it's Immolation. They don't do Ron. They never do Ron, these guys. And I got to see him again recently at UK Death Fest in London. I know I saw quite a lot of you there. I got recognized by can't remember his name, but I think he was from a band called Eternal Rot. If I remember correctly. Pretty sure it's Eternal Rot. Don't quote me on that. And obviously, Jurgen from Gone in the Vibes was there as well. And quite a lot of people I know, a mate of mine here from Bristol was there. And obviously got the bump into a lot of people from bands that I've had on the chat so far. Fortunately, I don't have Ross yet. Hopefully you'd be up for it. Yeah, there's the back. Sorry about the glare. Yeah, I heard this when I was in Black City Records. I was about to pick up the CD and I was like, oh, I haven't heard it yet. It's like, oh, we'll pick it up. Oh, we'll play it. And it's just absolutely brilliant. Fantastic death metal, which I'm hoping a lot of you do have in your collection. So that's Immolation, Acts of God. Pick it up. Absolutely just fantastic stuff. And what's not to love about that band? I can't think of anything. Not anything bad anyway. What's not to love? A death metal, that's what you need to love. Now let's get on to something else. I'm going to go with a new band that I got into recently when I went to Sheffield for HRH Vikings. It's an American folk death metal band, I class as on Metallum. It's Hellsort with their new album, Will and the Witch. This is a really fantastic album because they played a lot of these songs on their set, and yeah, because I did bump into them at the Dove and Rainbow in Sheffield, which is their metal pub. Let me get out so you can see the artwork, and I think I said their name right. Hellsort, because when I spelled the name, they had the little. I don't know what they call it. You usually see it on a lot of Scandinavian writing. They usually have like a little tick, not a tick, a little. I'm not sure what they call it, but when it says there, certain letters sound different. There's the back. There's the guys in the band. This is a picture of him. I think there's a picture of him on the back. No, there isn't. Oh, there's a picture of him behind this CD, which, hang on a minute. No, there isn't. But that's the CD. Really cool CD there. What do you get with these guys? Well, I just mentioned they're folk death metal. Just really, really fun stuff. It's an absolutely fantastic release. One of my new favorite bands of this year, but they've been going for a little bit longer. I think since I want to say about 4 or 5 years now. Absolutely fantastic band, fantastic bunch of people. They just had a good time chatting with them, hanging out with them at HRH Vikings and then at the Dove and Rainbow afterwards. Luckily, the hotel that me and my mate was staying at wasn't very far, so we could just walk there. Do pick this up. It's just a hell of a lot of fun. I don't think I showed the back. There's the back. One of my favorite songs is Babylon, which is got one of the best opening bits of lyrics ever. It's just absolutely glorious. Guitars, the bass, everything on it just spoke to the music just spoke to me once I heard them play. I was like, yes, yes. So yeah, do pick this up. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Now on to some Death Doom, another band that I love that I got into last year or 2 years ago, roughly a year or two ago. Horn, with their Yawning Depths. Yeah, not. I don't know how much has been talked about on many other people's channels, but it's just dark. It's heavy and just it's brutal. Because I heard it was a split he did with who was it? Oh, it was escaping me because I had the guys on. It's gonna come to me as soon as I've stopped this video. But yeah, Thorn, Yawning Depths, and yeah, the artwork. Let me get. All right, I think for now, if it's in a case like this, I'm gonna take the booklet with the artwork out. Yeah, that's the artwork. There we go. Yeah, I don't think you would want to see that in your nightmares. Don't think there's a picture of the dude. No, it's just lyrics. Yeah, an American-based death doom metal band, and there's quite a lot I love, like Spectral Voice, Mortiferum. I might be saying that wrong. If the guys have heard this, they're probably like, "No, you said it wrong." I don't. I mean, sometimes I have a hard time pronouncing names of bands and even albums, which a lot of us do from time to time. So there's no shame in it. But sometimes when you're making a video like this, yeah. But definitely get this if you don't have it yet. That's my reflection. Definitely get this. Thorn, Yawning Depths. If you love your Death Doom, this is definitely worth your time. Gonna actually go on to some vinyl before I do some more CD, and I will go with, who do I have? I have Conjurer with their new album Pathos. And what can I say about this? There's the inlay and the back. Now this is an absolutely fantastic band. You can't go wrong with Conjurer. This band's not really your cup of tea or your nice pint of beer. Then that's fine as well. And that was weird how I said cup of tea, but sorry. What do you get with Conjurer? Well, they're classed as sludge doom post metal, and yeah, they're very doomy. They got the very heavy doom parts, and then you get to like them faster pace stuff because the bass player, I'm trying to remember the bass player's name now. He's literally playing his bass and just windmilling like hell. But we all know who does a lot of windmilling. Windmilling. You know what I'm on about. Yeah, I got the vinyl, and I think the vinyl, yeah, because there's two sides to it. This is, yeah, there's a side A, side B, and obviously side C. I think this was I want to say this was, yeah, it was a white. I'll just get, this is side, I think it's side C. But yeah, here's the vinyl. Nice white color. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's some writing there. You get, there you go. There, got the light there. You can just see it. There's some like really nice writing on the vinyl, and it looks absolutely cool. Obviously you played this side for the song. I think that's more for just the art. There you go, just to see it again. Yeah. If this is a band that you haven't checked out yet, hang on. You haven't checked this. You haven't checked. Sorry, you haven't checked this band out yet. So I'm just fiddling with the vinyl at the moment. There we go. You haven't checked out Conjurer yet, then definitely give them a listen. They are absolutely fantastic. I first watched them properly. I'm pretty sure the first time I saw them, or I might have missed them, or I might have actually saw them, was at the Griffin for Hollowfest, which is usually a lot of doom metal bands. And this is before they got big and obviously got signed to Nuclear Blast, which is obviously the label that Immolation's on. This band is absolutely fantastic. Do check this album out. Do check their other stuff out. And if you've ever seen them live, then for those who have seen them live, you know what they're like. But for those who haven't, you're in for an absolute treat. An absolute treat. Next vinyl. No, I'll go into another CD before I get to the next two vinyl, because I only got two more to show you there. But for CDs, let's go with Meshuggah's latest album, Immutable. Now, I love Meshuggah, and I hope there's a lot of you guys out there who do too. But if you're not into djent, as they are classed, then no worries then. Just get a, we throat's a bit hoarse at the moment. Got a little inlay there, CD, and I don't know if there's much else with the book. No. Oh no, wait, yeah. Because with the book, you got this cool little poster, and of course all the thing. No, I got that right. You can't see the writing because it's a black background with very sort of dark orange writing. And of course, well, Meshuggah don't really need any introduction, but for those who may be coming across them now because you're getting into metal, what do you get from Meshuggah? Just like a lot of the bands I'm showing you here, like the really heavy, intense ones, you just get that heavy, intense music. But then you get like those quiet parts in some songs, and you got them on here. You get like the heaviness from songs like Broken Cog, and then a lot of other songs would have like those really heavy parts, and then you get like the really like mellow. I don't want to call them mellow parts, but they're really like mellow down parts, I'll call them. And then you just get, so it's like that, and then back up again, and then was just in the mosh pit because I saw him at the sold out show in Bristol, here in Bristol at the O2, and it was just pure madness. This was back in May, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's May. Sorry, my nose is itchy. I absolutely love this album. Pretty much own all of their stuff in there. Might be a couple I'm missing, but or I don't think I'm missing all of them. Anyway, check out Immutable by Meshuggah. I will be seeing them next year because they're playing Bloodstock, as we all know, and they haven't played there since 2010, which is the first year I went. And Meshuggah, Immutable, check out. I highly recommend it. Now to get onto some Portuguese black metal with, and I don't really know how to say their name. Is it Gria? I'm gonna say Gria, with their latest album Mirage. Look how cool is that? Got black background, and you got the gold mask, which is the mask that they wear on stage. It's not obviously black and gold. It's white and black. So you got mask, you got it. Basically, that would be white. For those who have seen the band live, I haven't seen them yet. They did play a long while back, but I didn't get a chance to see them. And I hope to see next year. There's the CD. I think nice booklet there. I think they played London. I couldn't go. This little piece of artwork there. And I don't no, the band's not here. It's the lyrics. Yeah, I discovered these guys. I want to say last year. What do you get with them? Just nice, mellow, and also intense black metal. And I put this on back like last month or two ago, and yeah, I had to check my Instagram, but I absolutely loved this. Would have been a month ago actually. So this album's just, it's intense and it's also melodic as well, which when I've heard some black metal bands do intense and also melodic, sometimes it doesn't always work. But with this band and also one of my other favorite black metal bands from Sweden, Wormwood, with their last release, Arkivet, from last year, which is still one of my favorite albums. And might put that on tomorrow actually. But this, I'll put this on again. I'll get the vinyl as well if there's any vinyl left. I don't know if they're going to do any reissues of vinyl. If they do, I hope I can get like a red color, because I got a lot of vinyl that's obviously the traditional black vinyl, and some that are like splatter vinyl and whatnot. There's all different vinyls out there, but CDs, obviously you get like stuff for like amazing artwork on there, and sometimes you just get the band's name in the title of the album, or band's name, title album, and a little bit of artwork. But yeah, Greer or Gaia. I'm gonna say Greer. I'll just say Greer for now. Greer, Mirage, absolutely fucking amazing stuff. That's enough said. Yeah, try not to swear too much actually, but I can't help it. So yeah, I'm not going to do too. So I think that's going to be part of these videos. Yeah. Now these two CDs I got from the member of both of these bands, and the guy I'm talking about is David Ingram of Benediction. Absolutely fantastic individual, fantastic guy. He gave me this, and well, one he sent to me and one he gave to me at UK Death Fest. I'll show the one he sent me. It's Hell, Frost and Fire with Fire, Frost and Fire. Sorry, Fire, Frost and Hell, because I was looking at Hell, Frost and Fire. So yeah, Hell, Frost and Fire with Fire, Frost and Hell. What do you get with this? Really great death metal. And as the guys themselves, Roger Johansson is that one. Could have got that wrong. No, Rick. But has a similar hair to Roger. Of course, we've got the CD. And also that, yeah, because I properly met him at Scandinavia Death Fest in Sweden, and I first got to see Benediction with David Ingram, because last time I saw him was with Dave Hunt from Anal Nathrak, and also got to see Dismember twice at Scandinavia Death Fest. So anyone was there, that was an amazing night, amazing weekend. But yeah, Hell, Frost and Fire, Frost and Hell. I don't want to get that wrong again. Fantastic, just old school death metal in the 21st century. There's a lot of those bands that I love. I listen to more of that than I do brutal death, slam death, because a lot of that just, there's still a lot of brutal slamming death metal bands I like, but a lot of them I'm just like, you know what, you sound too much like bands I like. So, but like I said, but I will go back to my favorite brutal slam death metal bands, but I mainly listen to the old school style stuff, and this is definitely one that you need on your list. And his other band, which he gave me at UK Death Fest, and that's Echelon with Open Wide the Adamantine Gates. I might have said that wrong. Adamantine Gates. Adamantine? Sorry. Open Wide the Adamantine Gates. Also, I've been recovering from a bit of a lurgy spell, been a bit ill, so. And there's the back. Again, like Hell, Frost, and Fire, old school death metal, and this is another one of Mr. Ingram's bands. And I think, if I remember correctly, if it's got their band names, I don't think it does. Yeah, Roger. Yeah. So yeah, Roger's in this one, not Hell, Frost, and Fire. And Roger Johansson needs no introduction either, because he's been in so many bands. He's like my mate Johnny, who's living here in Bristol. He's in too many bands, such as David Ingram. These two, and also Benediction. I think he's still in Just Before Dawn. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking there for a minute. Yeah, definitely get these two albums. If you love Benediction, or you just love death metal in general, you're gonna love these albums. I highly recommend both Hell, Frost, and Fire with Fire, Frost, and Hell, and Echelon, Open Wide the Adamantine Gates. And that's it for the CDs. I've got two more vinyl to show you. No, wait, yet two more. I thought I had three more. I'm being an idiot. Here is some more UK based Death Doom. This is UK Death Doom, so more UK bands, I should have said. And this band's from Blackpool. This is the new album from Enchantment, Cold Soul Embrace. This glorious album. What do you get? Glorious Death Doom. And of course, who do we have? Mr. Mark G with a C. Because he was in this band, started this band years ago. And obviously Liam told me about this band. I was like, wait a minute, I already know who Enchantment are. But doesn't hurt for someone to send me the band again. I'm like, yeah. Love the inlay. Absolutely fantastic. I think it's just is it just plain black vinyl. Obviously I love the artwork. It's just beautiful, it's elegant, and it fits so well with the music. Just a fantastic blend of death and doom. The guitar work on here is fantastic. The drums, the vocals, all of it just fantastic. Absolutely beautiful album. Mark, if you are watching this, well done, mate. Well done. Absolutely fantastic album. One of my favorites. I did post this on my Instagram. Like, if you follow me on Instagram, I put on albums, I take pictures, and then obviously both on my Facebook and my Instagram. This was one of them. Mark liked my post, and also the band Enchantment liked my post. Just you gotta get this if you haven't got it yet. And I got this from Black City Records as well. Put more back in the covers later. We'll be putting this on again and again and again. Like I said, I've been too busy, but there have been albums that I've put on again and again, primarily on my walks. But I will sit down with a nice cup of black coffee during the day and just put on 4 amazing albums. This is going to be one of them, and whatever the other 4 are going to be. But definitely get Enchantment's Cold Soul Embrace. Cold Soul Embrace by Enchantment. Fantastic death doom from Blackpool. Now on to the last vinyl of the evening. One of my favourite musicians of all time. Looking at the autograph set list he gave me in 2019 because I did the meet and greet. Of course, I am on about the master, that is Devin Townsend, with his album Light Work. I love that. That's really cool. And there's the back and the inlay and the vinyl. If I can get it out, it's a nice, there we go, a nice yellowy type of color. Just, yeah, I don't think you can see me for that. But what can I say about? Because I went up to Manchester for Damnation Fest, but I went up the day before to the pre-show, and which was on the 4th of November, which is my birthday, and this was released on that same day. So I heard this album on my birthday on the way up to Manchester, and yeah, this album made my birthday pretty much, and I made my birthday pretty much, and just with Devin Townsend, what do you get? You just get beautiful, elegant, soothing music, but also the really heavy stuff as well that he's done in Devin Townsend Project Band, Strapping Young Lad, and played with Steve Vai. But he's been bringing out a lot of great, elegant, beautiful sounding music, such as what I heard on here and from Empath as well. You know, you got the melodic type songs and the heavy songs. That's what I was trying to get out. Like I said, it's been a long year, which has gone quick. But yeah, Devin Townsend, Light Work. I think he's got a new one coming out next year, I want to say. I think it's, Light Work, Dark Work. Yeah, that sounds right. But yeah, Devin Townsend, Light Work. Fantastic. Definitely need to get it. And that's the end of this video. That's my top metal albums of 2022. Like I said, I wish I can show more of the albums that I've heard so far, but didn't get time to buy any didn't get a chance to buy any recently. I did buy Mole's new album, which will be here sometime January of next year. So, and there's a lot more I need to show. And I'll still do my top metal albums of 2022 next year, part 2 to that of this one. And yeah, as for more chats for the chat, got one lined up so far, and I will be sending out messages to those who may be interested. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, for tuning in. I do hope you like what I put out, my content, be it chatting to musicians or my CD, vinyl, or tape collection, which be there. The tapes are there. 7-inch vinyl's just there. I bought my first 10-inch vinyl, which I'll show in my next vinyl collection video, because there's still a lot more I need to show there, a lot more CDs and tapes. See, there's my Massacre poster that I got given from David from Black Sea Records, because he actually went to their show back in the day, but these are the European tour dates but he went to the London show. Yes. So anyway, look out for the part 2 of this video. All of you have an amazing new year. I will be back here with more videos like this. As for the chats, some will be live, but I think I'll go back to doing it like I did on Zoom. And that's it. Thank you for tuning in. Have a fantastic new year. And I hope to see anyone that I haven't met yet, and hope to get on the chat very soon. So take care of yourselves, keep supporting metal. You're all amazing, beautiful people, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. See you guys. Keep it metal.